Hey guys, how you doing? How you been? What's up? Welcome back to Sleeps or Maddie, and we are back with a speed build challenge. More so like a uh, small home, or I think I did a tiny home. I'm recording over this voiceover, but I'm super excited. This was actually my first, I think, micro home I did. I did it for Hugo Villarreal. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. I love just doing all of this for you guys and for myself. I think that we can grow as a community and everything. So, yeah, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. So, this is going to go out the day after my lottery video for Rags to Riches, which I think was kind of insane and crazy. And yes, I think that's all I have to say. There's more on it in the video before, but let's get talking about this micro build. I got actually Tiny Living, and I love the pack. I love just the different colors of it, and I love the Murphy bed. Don't necessarily like the Murphy bed death, but, and fun fact, I've never actually pulled down a Murphy bed or like one of those pull down beds. I've always had like a fold out couch. I've like seen those, but I've never actually like pulled down one of them. So, yeah. Also, I think like it'd be really cool just to have like a little button for that, but you know, I've never done it. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I won't. Who knows? But back to the build. We have I kind of, for Hugo Villarreal, within this Rags to Riches storyline, he's kind of this scientific person who is super caring and he loves a whole bunch of like, he loves kind of science and stuff. So, what I wanted to do was to make sort of like this sciency home. And also throughout this, I think I found out that he has a child. Fun fact. And then his dad, Jacques Villarreal, died. So from that, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for a house because after you see this like awesome, amazing build, which I'm super excited for, that like we're gonna have to figure out something to do. With this, I also, as you see, kind of the top, I wanted to build this sort of like green shrubbery kind of idea. I mean, this is the like first time I'm running through it after building it. Um, and I thought that'd be really cool to have kind of like, I wanted it to possibly be a garden. I was starting with that, but then I went, I don't know if I really want a garden, but maybe yes to the garden idea. I think later you see me put up a one of those giant like observatories, which I thought was like a super cool idea about how sciency we could make it. And then as I'm kind of adjusting it, I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to have like steps leading up to this like tiny home. And of course, I do that. So as we do that, I love it. I also wanted the stairs to the outside going up, and I wanted the bathroom. This actually was a pretty easy build. I kind of like planned it out all myself, and then it was like pretty easy from there. I think I do a lot of like BB move objects to fit everything, but I absolutely like this is one of my favorite houses, and you've seen a lot of my like kind of okay builds because I'm like an okay builder, but this was actually one of my favorite. I think it was really unique, and I love the idea of like the doors being in. I kind of beforehand looked up tiny homes to see what it looked like. And then as you can kind of see, I'm trying to find like windows for it to work. And I liked it. I really liked it. So with that, I also want to ask like how you guys are doing, how you like the rest of the series. Are you here? Welcome if you're new. Welcome if you're not. But yeah, I am. I love these windows. They're CC windows, which I thought were really cool. I'm here trying to figure out like a good counter space. I always struggle with like how to make windows seem and look good from the outside as well as the inside. I think that's one of my biggest problems. And also, I need more CC doors was another challenge I kind of like went to as to whether like the door opens or the door closes. How could the door go? those were like some of the issues I was kind of running into and then not running into because as you see I kind of fix it. I love these like tiny little windows in the bathroom. The bathroom is almost my favorite because it's so small and I really enjoyed that. Here, what am I doing? I think I'm looking for, yeah, the tiny living door, which I love that color. I think it's super cute. And then to have it like go in and I put some really cool plants down, which spoiler alert, they're pretty cool. Um, and yeah, tell me what you guys think about like what should I do? What kind of videos do you want to see? I know we're not super popular right now, but any kind of input you want to add to it is absolutely welcome and I'd love for, anything you have to say. I just want us to like be a big community, a big like strong community, I guess. So that's definitely something I'd want. So let's see like what are we doing right now? Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to put in the door like these little cubbies and where the TV should go. Which I found I was like, you know what? Like, let's see, let's do it. This is also this house is play tested, so you can get to everything that I put down, which I'm super excited for. I think I even put a trash can down, so that was super exciting. And as you see, I'm using all of the tiny living buildings, and I think next time, on the lot beside it, I might do like two tiny living houses, like tiny living kind of, and then have them be roommates. I think that would be a super cool idea or maybe like three. I know it won't be technically tiny living, but it could be like a small micro home. Because if we could do it like three times of like the 32, and that would be, if my math is correct, 96 square feet, which is just right under the small home, that would be pretty cool. And I might get down with that. Also, I want to hear you guys' opinions on Outdoor Retreat and the Jungle Adventure. I really think like Jungle Adventure would be pretty cool. I've always looked at them, and with Sims 4 going on sale, actually, that would be like a cool idea as to see like which Sims could go out for vacation now that Gladys has literally $1 million. I mean, she is $1 million, well, less than a million now, but $100,000 owner of fun things. Which get excited because the next couple of videos I am doing Rags to Riches. I absolutely love that series. Tell me what series you guys love. I also really enjoy my witches and my vampire series. It's a slow start, but I'm honestly like I love the occult. And even growing up, like we grew up with Twilight and we grew up with all those like vampire novels and then dystopian went on next. And so I've loved the occult. I guess that's like what I really can say with that. So of course, like vampires and witches would be the first thing I do, which I have to film another witches and I have to film another vampires. But down below, like, tell me what you guys think of my favorite, your favorite characters going on. Oh, I also loved. I thought like if he was going to be a little scientist, that he would have this little inlet with a desk, and then because he's only a single person currently, which he's not now because he is a child with another woman who is not Jennifer, which I'm super bummed about, but who knows? Maybe it's become like a blended family of different, different like from different backgrounds. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, and I love these plants. These are my favorite plants. I think I have them in like the other builds I do. I absolutely love them. And then, of course, you have to add a rug in. Why wouldn't you have a rug? This is a tiny house. Another thing on my favorite, which I think I do a little bit of, but I'm not quite sure, is the outdoors. If I do that, I think honestly, like, I might not even do the outdoors, and you might see that in like the later videos. I just do the house, but if you do catch it and I do end up showing it to you, the outdoors are amazing. They have these really cool looking it's like sectioned off, which I think would be great because when you have tiny homes and you have this like smallish plot, you have to do outdoorsy stuff, and like how do you bring the outdoors and mesh it with like a house that you have, like what kind of weird shapes do you do, what kind of weird shapes do you not do. Also, this was my first time moving things onto the counter and not having them stick, and I was so annoyed by that. I was like, okay, here we go. We're gonna like right there, move it there, and then I kind of like jiggle it back, and then there's like a little bit of a little space right there. And I was like, seriously, this is what we're gonna do, just like that. As you see, I'm like really struggling. But hey, if you're like learning how to build, you guys, like we're all going on this journey about like how to build and how to do it correctly. Which I believe I finished this video. I'm really close to finishing, I believe. I'm not sure. I hope it is. But yeah. So, apples for a good time. I hope I finished this video. I did cut some. So, I think maybe I will link. I don't know. I think like you guys can kind of get what the video is like. This is more so like we can all talk and like have a good time without it actually being like a podcast, a backpack, because everybody needs a backpack in. And then paints and everything for that. More paints. Hugo is definitely like an artistic kind of soul soft boy-esque kind of person, and I absolutely loved. I know, I love this idea that, you know, he had some art supplies to kind of go with it along with his sciencey stuff. So we end there. I'm almost out for this video, so I believe I finished it. I'm not sure. But yeah. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, do just like very gentle yelling if this video is up and because I don't finish it. Hopefully next video when I do film again, I will send pictures or I will show pictures for this. But alright guys, bye. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon or in the next time you see me. So, alright, guys. Bye.